Sunday, November 29th. I'm in a fucking chicken wing.
That's what happens when you get hit by kamikaze drivers.
Or by a 7-iron. Well, speaking of 7-irons, we might as well just start the show off with that, because this is all the news that everybody's going to be hearing about over the next couple days. Please, George, let me hear your take on the whole thing.
Tiger Woods, like most athletes today, thinks he's bulletproof. Thinks he can go running around sticking his dick in whoever or whatever he wants, and it won't get back to him. And obviously, Tiger's got some not so cool friends, because
some friends that need some money.
Yeah, because I check two websites, ESPN and TMZ. That's all I read. If it's not on either one of them, I don't know what happened. It just doesn't entertain me.
Right.
So I click on TMZ, and sure enough, there's Tiger Woods. 2:20 in the morning, Tiger Woods got in a car accident in his own neighborhood, and no alcohol was involved. So I called Kevin. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
No, and this is why, and we said it. If you're going out of leaving your house at 2:30 in the fucking morning, you're either fighting with your girl,
hammered.
You're either hammered and want to go get some fucking Twinkies,
or you're trying to find your dope man.
Exactly. There's no reason to be leaving your house.
And hold on, the community that Tiger Woods lives in is a walled community with its own private security force.
Right.
Shaquille O'Neal lives in the same community.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. And in Florida, he spent $2 million on a home.
And that security force consists of 4 rent-a-cops and a cougar.
I bet not. I bet
they're probably banging.
So the report comes back that Tiger Woods crushes a fire hydrant and then hits a tree. Okay.
Like he hunches at one.
It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
It still didn't make any sense. And then it all came out.
Right. That he was really crushing the hostess from New York.
Yeah. His Viking of a wife, the Norlander. No, seriously, she's like a Viking and shit.
Does she have the helmet and everything?
Dude, she's like 6'12".
Good God.
Came running out, oh, with a golf club trying to fucking take Tiger Woods' head off.
After
Tiger's like,
before, but that was after
she went werewolf on his face.
She werewolfed on his face, dude. She turned into Fang Face, shorty. She was like one of them lichens from the movie Underworld.
Hey, it's crazy. And then if you go to TMZ today, not that I'm trying to promote another website, but this is where I get my news from.
Right.
That's probably why I'm wrong all the time. He's talking to his boy on Friday, talking about, yeah, my wife went all ghetto on me, shorty. I need one of them Kobe specials.
I can't believe he said his wife went ghetto.
Yeah, all 13 ounces of the blackness in Kobe came out. Tiger came out in fucking 4 sentences.
Yeah. I need a Kobe special.
My wife went ghetto. I need to go to Zales and get me a Kobe special, shorty. I'm sorry, Tiger. What's a Kobe special? You know what I'm saying, dog. I need to put a house on a finger.
Who the fuck? This is the thing about celebrities, man. Celebrities, when you reach that type of status and stuff, you better go back to your roots. And when I mean your roots, you better go back to the people that are like, you've known since you were 4 and 5 years old. The ones that already have money, that have shit to lose or whatever, and not going to put your shit on full fucking blast. See, if this shit happened to me, I'm prepared for that. See, this is the one thing where athletes like Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, they've been athletes, and the only thing they've done is been on the basketball court or the fucking golf course, and they've never learned how to overcome situations or stay their ass like the limelight. And they're going to sit back and just tell somebody that they're going to buy their wife a fucking Kobe special. You know that shit's going to be all over the fucking paper.
Here's the thing, and we talked on this before. Mm-hmm. Tiger Woods is a dick. Whether you want to believe that or not, I don't care how much money he gives to charity or anything.
Great golf player, but
he's a dick. Mm-hmm. Kobe, I would venture to say he's a dick. Michael Jordan, a dick. But that's what puts them in the elite status, because you have to have the killer instinct, I'm going to cut your throat on the athletic field. Mm-hmm. And sadly, that doesn't really transfer over too well to real life. Right. I don't think any of these people really have close friends.
No.
And that's why they're getting jammed up in a situation like this. And what I mean by close friend is all you need to have a friend is who will check your ass.
Yeah.
And they don't have anyone in their life who will check them. Yeah. They have people in their life who go, it's okay, Kobe. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Tiger.
Because you know damn well, if you were doing some foul ass shit like this and you came to me, I'd be like this. Damn, nigga, you bumped your head? Yeah. You flying this hoe all the way down to Melbourne? Are you tripping? You know, I mean, it's just... It is what it is, you know, and I'm sure by the time this video is out and you're actually watching this video, all the shit will probably break out, or at least they will have come up with some fucking crazy ass fucking lie or cover up. And
for the rest of you athletes, go to your man and give him the cash to buy your hoes plane tickets to come see you. Go to your man and literally launder your money through your boy. Because if your girl's checking your bank statement, which I'm sure that big Nordic giant went 2 plane tickets to Australia. I'm home.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck did you take? You're an idiot.
Now, what about the other side of the story? This girl, what is her girl? The girl's
Rachel.
name is Rachel Uchitel. Who knows? We're not pronouncing it right. There's some keyboard cowboy that will definitely pronounce it correctly.
Shorty, she's like a POW. They ain't getting shit out of her. She's like,
you see her walking through the airport. They're like, "What do you think about Tiger's family now?" She's like this. I'd love to say something, but I can't. Do you feel bad for his wife? I'd love to say something, but I can't. How long is his penis? I'd love to say something, but I can't.
I mean, they're not getting anything out of her. Good luck.
Yeah.
She's grimy. I mean, read her story. She admits, I know professional people who have helped me out personally and, professionally to get where I'm at. She runs a VIP section in a New York club.
Right. She's hardcore.
Grimy.
She's definitely a veteran of the game. So they ain't getting shit out. All you paparazzi and TMZ reporters, y'all might as well just say fuck it and leave her the fuck alone. Next
to the next grimy situation in sports.
Yes.
The BCS.
Oh, guys, this is where George and I, it's going to be a battle. Do you have a disclaimer for killing each other?
Well,
maybe James will.
You're winged down. I'm going to win this one because I'm going to punch you right in your shoulder.
Oh, fuck. That would be painful as shit.
Here's the situation we're facing.
20 more Percocets.
Florida's undefeated. Alabama's undefeated. They have to play each other. Somebody's going to lose. Right. So supposedly that'll, in Kevin's eyes, fix the BCS. The other thing that happens is Texas has to play in the Big 12 title game versus Nebraska.
Right.
That, Kevin seems to think, will fix this whole thing. But
then
then
we have to look at how it is. And probably if you look behind us right now at the BCS, you've got at top Florida, number 2 Alabama, number 3 Texas, number 4 TCU, and who's 5?
I think Cincinnati.
Cincinnati's 5.
And 6 is Boise State.
6 is Boise State.
And then Georgia Tech sitting at 7.
And they lost, so fuck them. They're out of it.
Wow. Okay.
Now, tell me what you think the scenario. You're looking at the top 6 right now, undefeated teams.
From what I've been hearing is you're going to take TCU and you're going to stick them in the Fiesta Bowl. And then TCU is either going to play Cincinnati or Boise State. Hold on. Cincinnati still has to beat Pitt, though. Cincinnati can put themselves out of this, but Cincinnati's putting up way too many points. They're going to beat Pitt.
Right.
Sorry, Bobby. They're going to beat Pitt.
Right.
So Cincinnati's going to be undefeated.
And
Boise State's going to be undefeated. And what they're saying is if the selection committee for the Fiesta Bowl takes TCU first, they're going to take either Cincinnati or Boise State to make them play because they say it's going to be 2 undefeated teams and it'll be a high-profile game. Okay.
Then this is the fucked up thing. This is where 2 undefeated teams. But if you look at how it sits right now, you've got Florida top, Alabama at 2, and then you've got fucking Texas at 3. Now, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, whoever wins, one of the teams, 1 and 2, has to lose. Okay? So let's just say they're going to fall down a little bit. 3, you're not going to have them repeat the national. Let's say Texas loses to Nebraska, and they're sitting at 3, and TCU's at 4. Texas loses. You're going to say they're going to stay idle and they're not going to fall down? TCU should move up into the 3rd place and into
TCU's done playing. Their strength of schedule is not as strong as any of the 3 teams in front of them.
So you're going to have a repeat of the SEC championship?
I'm not saying that. I don't run the BCS.
It is bullshit.
Yeah,
if Texas loses to Nebraska and let's say whoever loses, it should be the winner of the SEC title game play TCU because they both ran the table. They're the 2 undefeated teams. It's fucked up.
It is fucked
Call
up.
Call those motherfuckers up on the phone right now.
But here's what I can honestly see as jacked up as this is. If Texas, let's say Texas and Alabama both lose, okay. I can see either one of those teams playing Florida for the national title before them sticking in a TCU, Cincinnati, or Boise State. I know that's wrong, but that's what I can see happening. And I wouldn't be surprised if they fudge a number or add a 1 here, carry the 0, divide by 12. They're going to do something to keep one of those 3 teams out of the BCS title game.
If I was any of the athletes on TCU's team or a TCU fan, I would be fucking losing my mind. Because they've run the table. They haven't had the easiest schedule. They beat everybody decidedly. They've been national champions before. The last time they were undefeated, they were national champions.
Well, here's my thing. As much as I get on Boise State, and I don't like them, and I don't know if we have a graphic for that. But
James, do you have a graphic for getting fucked in the ass because TCU's getting ready to get bent over?
Well, after Tiger Woods.
Oh, yeah.
The other team is Boise State. Boise State's 24-0. They've won their last 24 straight games.
Boise State, terrible.
They are.
They're terrible.
But, I mean, they're only playing who they put in front of them, and no one wants to go up there and play them.
Sherwood High School, Richard Montgomery, these are all high schools in Montgomery County. And a couple other teams. Those are the teams that Boise State has defeated during the course of the season. The
BCS is jacked up, and we can sit here and complain about it all we want, but I think it's going to be around till at least 2011, maybe 2012, because they extended the contract. My thing is you can keep your BCS bowl games and still implement a playoff system.
Yeah.
And
if it's an 18 playoff.
And they seem to think that's not feasible. And I'm like, y'all are retarded.
Yeah, because this shit, I'm going to tell you what, if and it's a big if, you know, if Texas loses to Nebraska, because that's all that has to happen now.
Yeah.
And TCU doesn't play in a national championship, something's fucked.
Trust me, everyone on the BCS board is praying for Texas to win. Because if Texas wins, then this isn't even an argument.
Yeah, it's just
because it's going to be Texas first, the winner of the SEC. Now, what I want to see is Boise State, TCU, or Cincinnati. One of those three teams is in line to play the loser of the SEC title game. I hope it's Boise State.
I want to see fucking what happens if Texas plays the winner and then TCU plays the loser of the SEC champion and they house them bitches. Just suppose that happens.
Well, here, what happens if TCU houses them and Florida loses?
Yeah,
It's ugly.
it is ugly. And we've rambled enough about it, and we're going to conclude our show.